mid-January, and for some wildlife and humans, it has already been a long, long winter. That has many people asking what you can do to help them out. Biologist Doug Lehr is here from North Dakota Game and Fish to talk about how the deer and pheasants are doing so far. And I guess maybe the most important lesson, too, is why it's important to just kind of let them be.
Right. No, and you're right. I mean, it's like, how are we doing? So far, not too bad. I think one of the best things for both man and beast is the fact that it really hasn't been kind of the combination, the 1-2 punch, the head shot and the body shot. We've had some snow, we've had some extreme cold, but they really haven't been connected and tied together, because that's probably the worst thing that can happen for wildlife is when you have extreme snow and extreme cold. So I think the evaluation is kind of a so far so good right now, Kyle.
What does the Game and Fish Department recommend? I mean, we've all seen, you'll see the deer,
right?
Maybe just standing on the side of the road in an empty field, or you might see the pheasants and wonder, well, should we be putting out some food for them? Are there things we should doing? But it's kind of the opposite, right?
Right, and you're absolutely right, is because human nature is what can we do to help them? Can we give them some food? How can we help them out? And actually the best thing that you can do is to give them some space is really the best thing that we can suggest. In terms of food, it's more about the habitat. And sometimes actually food can draw animals out of the good cover, out of the thick tree rows, out of the sloughs. So the food can almost kind of be a negative thing, and there's competition. There's also potential for sickness and disease to be spread when you congregate those animals. So really the best thing that we can suggest to people is to try to give them as much space as you possibly can. Don't unnecessarily make them try to flee from you or try to use up energy that they want to try to conserve this time of year, Kyle.
And if you do see something, I know you guys have your Report All Poachers hotline that people can give a call if they need to.
Right. Unfortunately, sometimes people chase and harass wildlife with snow machines or other types of equipment. So if you do see someone intentionally chasing and harassing wildlife, please give the Report All Poachers hotline a call.
Doug Lehr, North Dakota Game and Fish, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.